Hi, let's read the rest of chapter 1 from The Bridge to Terabithia. Remember, it's about the runner. And he just finished running and got back to his house. Well, look at the big Olympic star, said Ellie, banging 2 cups onto the table so that the strong black coffee sloshed out, sweating like a knock-kneed mule. Jess pulled his damp hair out of his face and plunked down on the wooden bench. He dumped 2 spoonfuls of sugar into his cup and slurped the hot coffee from his scalding mouth. "Oh, Mama, he stinks!" Brenda pinched her nose with her fingers. "Make him wash." "Get over here to the sink and wash yourself," his mother said, eyeing him from the stove. "And step on it. These grits are scorching the bottom of the pot already." "Mama, not again," Brenda whined. Lord, he was tired. There wasn't a muscle in his body that didn't ache. "You heard what Mama said," Ellie yelled. "I can't stand it, Mama," Brenda said. "He's so smelly. Get him away." Jess put his cheek down on the wood table. "Jessie," his mother was looking now, "and put on a shirt." Yes'm. He dragged himself to the sink. The water flipped on his face and up his arms prickled like ice. His hot skin crawled under the cold drops. Maybelle was standing in the kitchen door watching him. "Get me a shirt, Maybelle." She looked as if her mouth was set to say no, but instead she said, "You shouldn't ought to beat me in the head," and went off obediently to fetch a t-shirt. Good old Maybelle. Joyce Ann would have been screaming from the tap. 4-year-olds are such a pain. "I got plenty of chores that I need doing around here this morning," his mother announced, getting the grits and gravy. His mother was from Georgia and still cooked like it. "Oh, Mama," Ellie and Brenda squawked in concert. Those girls could get out of work faster than grasshoppers could slip through your fingers. "Mama, you promised me and Brenda we could go to Millsburg for school shopping." "I don't have money for school shopping." "Mama, we're just going to look around." "Christmas, you don't want us to have any fun at all." "Any fun?" "Oh, be quiet." Ellie ignored her. "Miss Simmons is coming to pick us up," I told Lolly Sunday. "You said it was okay. I feel dumb calling her and telling her you changed your mind." "Oh, all right, but I don't have any money to give you." "I know, Mama. We'll just take the $5 Daddy promised us." "No more than that." "What $5? "Oh, Mama, you remember? Daddy said last week we girls are going to have something for school." "Okay, take it," Mother said angrily, reaching for her purse. "Mama," Brenda was starting again, "can't we have just one more, so it'll be 3 each?" "No." "Mama, you can't buy anything for $2.50. Just 1 pack of notebook paper that's gonna—" "No!" Ellie got up noisily. "Your turn to wash," she said. "Oh, Ellie." Ellie jabbed her with a spoon. Jess saw that look. Brenda shut up her wine halfway out of the rose-lustered lipstick mouth. She wasn't as smart as Ellie, but even she knew not to push Mama too far, which left Jess to do the work as usual. Mama never sent the babies out to help, although if he worked it right, he could usually get Maybelle to help with something. He put his head down on the table. The running had done him in this morning. He was so tired. Through his top ear came the sound of the Timmises' old Buick. "Wants oil." The car needs oil," his dad would say, and the happy buzz of voices outside the screen door as Ellie and Brenda squashed in among the 7 Timmises. "All right, Jessie, get your lazy self off the bench and get Jessie's bag. He's probably dragging it around right now, and you still have to go out and pick those beans." Lazy, he was a lazy one. He gave his poor dead weight of the head 1 minute more on the tabletop. "Jessie!" "Okay, Mom, I'm coming." It was Maybelle who came to tell him in the bean patch that people were moving in to the old Perkins place down on the next farm. Jessie wiped his hair out of his eyes and squinted. Sure enough, a U-Haul was parked right by the door. One of those big jointed ones. Those people have a lot of stuff, but they wouldn't last. The Perkins place was one of those ratty old country houses you moved into because there were no decent places, other places to go, and you moved out as quickly as you could. He thought later how peculiar it was that here was probably the biggest thing in his life, and he had shrugged it off as if it were nothing. The flies were buzzing around his sweating face and shoulders. He dropped the beans into the bucket and swatted with both hands. "Get me my shirt, Maybelle." The flies were more important than any U-Haul truck or new people moving in. Maybelle jogged to the end of the row, picked up the t-shirt from where it had been laid. She walked back holding it with 2 fingers way out in front of her. "Ooh, it stings," she said. "Shut up," he said, and he grabbed the shirt away. Next time we'll start chapter 2. It's called Leslie Burke. I wonder who she is.